Gang, check it. Switch the game, switch the volume up, man, then switch it again. Dang. Bars at noon, number 65. This shit is live. Let me spit one time. Times 3. Yeah, I'm in the pad. Ooh-wee, by the windowsill. I see things. Ooh-wee, actually not for real. That's for dramatics. Came through with graphic, man. I was happy. I was emphatic. I'm lying. I was like melancholy. One time, 2 times probably. Came through, golly and choppy. Let me chop it up, chop it was choppy. The audio, it was hating, raving. Came through, the situation was graving, digging, Nathan, wafing, Nathan digging. Posted up in the kitchen, eating all the wafers that I bought the other day from Trader Joe's. Joe's trading. Came through the spade, man, dominoes over spades, man. I don't even know how to play them games. Games I deleted off my phone, man. Get gone, man. I'm grown, man. I'm posted up in the catacombs. Nothing but me up in this cat at home. Yeah, though, in the phone. I see out there with the hard eyes, smart thighs, man. I came through and broke the shit up. It was apartheid. It was very unfortunate. Came through fortunately. I had to sport a little bit. Posted up by the windowsill and shit with it. I had my morning coffee, but the fiber didn't get up in me. Yeah, it ain't the natural time yet. Around 1:30, I might do something dirty. I can't speak upon it. I think on it, man. Bars at noon, number 60 fever, homie. Wow, 65. It's funny how it went down and all at one time. Nah, man, it was laid out date after date. And now we entering a third wave. The wave was third, man. Behavioral third, man. I got the shit. Let me slow it down one time. Put the slaps there. Yeah. How that sound, man? I'm fact player, man. Yo, actually a Slim Jones, hit Crim Drone, then came through, man. Had to control it from here, remote control, remote something, man. We were overspoken, inner spoken, properly, man. It was encroaching and approaching rapidly. The date was for the praise us, man. Had to wait for what? For what I'm waiting, huh? Man, well, you already knowing things, throwing things, man, going in and out of man, sleepy eyes, keep it bride, man, keep it bride, man, keep your ego, you can see though, man, yeah, I see through it, man, cause it's see-through, through, pre-through, and post-through, and roll-through, and came through like an egg, try to encroach you, no, that was like a potion. They did approach you, it was unknown to the man, damn, it came through, man, switched it up the tempo one time, cause he had the controller, and he had the roller, and it wasn't the remote controller though, no, it was hold up, it was plugged up, it was analog, man, it came through with the whole turkey, chicken, and a whole fat feast, man, perhaps these motherfuckers come through and getting reformation of flock. Man, they better stop it, they better stop it, they better, man. Actually, no, man, it's inclement weapon. Gonna fuck around and do the things for you, man. Don't let the bird fucking can't even wave through the the wind pattern, sent that, man, came through and sent that, she man, and it was just really collecting and sending data. Data got collected and sent. Come through and checking the print. I'm told through checking. She went to check the young print. I sent the print pick. When the print did, they came. Yeah, I had some picked up like an apprentice. But trip this. Came through the tip fish, man. Came through. It was an eclipse. Yeah, though, like lunar activity, and a different proclivity, and different proximities and privities. You was not privy to the info. Rich though, came and posted up, spitting bars at noon, rapping by the window. Oh, whoa, I'm waiting to see how they made. They covered up in the bubbles, the numbers up, and the numbers don't lie, but the people lie with get the numbers up. Numbers surprise, they came through. Not a surprise to get the numbers up one time. Time was up. What was time? It came through a Rumpelstein. Made a little deal, real man came through. They went down to the little spot and got a little meal in the food court, but it was not a sport. Ooh. It was not good. To be brought a path, and he came through and rubbed the trash, man. A bunch of people like a staff man. It came through, it was a big stick, big trip. It came through, it was a big old trip, big old, came clear to the little, man. It was a lot, not a little, and they did the most, not the middle. Did them both under rental, and it was most on the princes. Then it was for mostly unintentional purposes and purpose and intention. It perfect as a sentence. Man had to revert the whole sentence, and the sentence was reverted, and he was off in the Thunderbird, and he was burning. The whole situation was burning. I couldn't wait for my damn turn. She should get turned up. Turn up. You get turned up. Then get turned down all the way, man. Wow, we had to turn smiles to frowns, frowns to Schmirks, grab his purse, and then post up, really lurking from the top of a person just posted, but really not looking at, don't letting my peripheral vision give me all the information and emotions. I just had to peep the to repeat the game. We had the people game peeping, rain peeped, the man came through seeping. It was like a senorita with the wavy dress when you flip it. If you called the flick of dust, and the flick of dust, and he kick it up, and he printed it up, and he came through. It was tripping her, we was flipping up, and it was a wish of her like a star. You know what I'm saying? But it was like you didn't even know what she was asking for. It came going far and going distances, it came through like brisket shit. It was you can break it up with a spoon, break it up with the broom, man. I posted up bars at noon. I never spit them too soon, but sometimes I get it in a little late. But shit, man, it was the riddle. How was they gonna hate either way? Whether it was too early or too late, too early, you trade me and came through, serving the motherfuckers like some hors d'oeuvres on the plate, plating doors and having fun with it, came with the run around bases, run, get the Trump, he had to post it up. They was tripping on trumpety, and it sounded the trumpet, and had it handled the business was handled, branches, had to gaze off like Gandalf or some shit or some different wizardry, came through with the peasantry, with the recipe, and they had to put it up in the kitchen with the recipes, and they had the ingredients. It was slow roasted, not speedy, bitch. I see your scent, I see your trim. I can't trip it on the trim of the turkey thing. Burger thing, man, came through and it wasn't worth the brain, man. It wasn't worth the game. Spit it game. Strange, tripping and bang, man. Tripped over his foot so his rippers and bang came through ripping his foot. What did I even say, man? Well, shit, man, all the bullshit they getting away with, man. Well, listen to it and post and play with it. Make your own thing with it. It's your own mode. Whoa, well, it gave you some audio that you heard yourself into. Get real niggas do anything they can, man. Damn, when I came through and keep it on saying they built their shit upon sand. I'm trying to build it on rock. This shit forever, it never stopped. Stop perpetuals. The rest of them, man, came through recipes and they rested those on the vestibules. The elevators in the lobbies came to the project. They couldn't probably, it was a young heart throbbing, but he was older though, roller though. And they thought he was weak, but it was a roper though. But got you on the ropes and roasted though. He came through roasted ram, roasted lamb, man came through, you was supposed to lounge and supposed to lamb. Motherfuckers gotta be seen, gotta be clean, man. You gotta be cleaner, then you gotta be breathing. They gotta be breathing. But the temperature drops, it freezes, temperature drops, Jesus. Grabbing the bells and pick a lowest freezer. Came through, slide through like a young Visa. Visa was young and old one time. When Bryant came through, Optimus Primely, Robert the Prime, man came through, it was wiped off primely. And so it still had a grime on it. It had a little grudge on it, a little sludge on it. It had the sludge on it, had a little sledgehammer, damn hammer. Mixed it up, breaker 19, the whole signal's jammed up, crammed up, stand up, family, yo, man. I understand socks with slides, but not socks with sandals. I can understand socks with slides, but not socks with sandals. Bars at noon. Number 65. I think that's a good place to stop for some 9 minutes of rapping. I think that's a good place to introduce what I'm doing. Yeah, about a cool little 9 minutes, just a little 9 minutes of freestyle right there. Not owe, but it's no owing. But it's gonna be 6 more minutes, at least 6 more minutes of freestyling to come. I can understand socks with slides, but not socks with sandals. I think that was, yeah, that. I don't think I've ever ended a bars. I don't think I ever ended one as fun as that right there. So that's dope. Episode 65. LXV. What? Get down. Get down. They didn't change the layout of Instagram. I had to go live and delete 4 or 5 times. Blessings. But we made it happen though. Happened, it was made. you know, and it's a great feeling today. It's Friday. Do the bars at noon on Mondays and Fridays. It's my quarantine activity. It's my quarantine behavior. It's what I do to let the time pass, you know, to be safe and distance, you know. And yeah, I'm fooling with the camera, feeling with it. I been getting beats from the homie, Danny Sparks. I gotta get him on we gotta chop it up. Danny Sparks. He made that beat. That beat's the official Bars at Noon beat. Bars at Noon. You can find the freestyle on your digital streaming platform. It sound like that. That's the beat, and it's yeah. That's the beat right there, man, and it's available. I freestyled and put it out, and they even got a remix of some really dope features, freestyling also, just getting some you know, free flow. You know, they free flowish. And I was able to put that together. That was a blessing, you know. And so yeah, everything was great, man. Friday, yeah, that's the beat. Let me turn that down some though. I don't know what beat I'm gonna rap over today, but Danny Sparks made that beat. He's been sending me the beats. I've been rapping over it. It started with me jacking beats from producers that follow me on Instagram and then unfollow after I follow back. But now I'm linked up with my producer homies, and you know, we don't have to move that way, you know. And so thank you. Okay, ooh, sinister. This is a dope beat to do like the whole little Jordan Peele thing over. Welcome to Bars at Noon. It was a good day today. We're having a good day today. But yeah, man, it's been chill, man. Been freestyling, man. You know, having fun with the freestyles. I don't know why I was over here fooling with the stuff. Now I don't need to be over there like that. I'll be looking out this window, some beautiful displays outside. Definitely some beautiful displays outside. So I enjoy those. But let me see what beat. Oh, I got a beat. I got some shit queued up. Make sure it's on the right. I haven't heard this beat, or I have heard it and haven't. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look at here. Look it. I'm off the hook. I'm I'm not going. I'm playing hook it, playing, had the hook day came through right, man. Fuck what they would say, what they would do, what they gon' do, wrong through, man, came through, run through, man, they ran through, it was wrong through. On a different run, different songs are different songs, man. Kicked it far, I had to punt it, dang, run the brain. I had to run it around for the field goal, beat it, fold, till it came through, and they couldn't wait for real, folded, rolled, came up, roll it up, roll the pole, came through, and they, man, they don't approach me, man, not approachable. What they supposed to do is doing what they supposed to do. It was supposedly, repulsively. I mean, we supposed to people game, we speak and dream. What it say, man, it's sleeping dream is sleeping, man, but this was important. It was important. You couldn't run back and forth and back. You get forward. You're moving forward. You're moving bastards, man, came through it dastardly, man. Came was running backwards but moving forward at the same time, though. He came through Rondo, man, you know what I mean? He was ranking. He was going down that way to travel the distance, man, going against the grain. Wrist, we came to switch the wrist up. It was a flick of the wrist, bro, like a cooking thing, when he cooked the brain, and he couldn't wait to bring this little dish in. It was a potluck, and they popped up, and he couldn't wait till they popped up on something on prop up. He was acting like it was something, but it was still rather prop up. Linked up, propped up, we dropped up, then had to slip up, dreamed up, dropped up, thought up, man, it seemed to thought up, man, seemed to brought up, man, game came with your name was brought up, tough brought, you know, Tupperware, Tupperwares, man, they couldn't wait to come through it, acting like they was unaware, but they so aware, man, telling they gonna beware, beware. Bars at noon, man, you already know what it is, player, you know what it is, what it is, man, came through it in the bridge, they got it like the motherfuckers that live underneath the bridge, man, had to pay the toll for the troll, toll for the flow, man, came going through bars at noon, flow for the flow, roll for the rope, man, and dope and rope, me and roasting, man, came through it, had to soldier some hope and sold them, get me rolling, man, stitch it up and sold it, rolled it. Man had it sold it at the market. It was propped up. Then again, it was propped up. And it came through this thing, sold out and bought up, bought down, bought round, man, bought through, bought around you, bought around through. Man, it came through, had around a few rounds. As a matter of fact, came through, it was gossiping and chitter chatting, chatter crafting. It was a crafty, it was tapping. And it was like chewy and tappy, crappy. And it was laughing. It was throwing dice, crappy. He came through and crapped him. I mean, it was smacking, man, came through the dominoes, it was slapping bones was slapping all, gang going in home, and yeah, it was never stopping, never dropped it. I couldn't let it pop in, man, cause we don't do guests in, but the rest in, man, cause, you know, the homies and the best friends, though, man, good event, though. I had to rinse it off the situation, the anticipation, man, came through, couldn't wait for some anticipated, though, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get a guest to slide through, and try through, man, cause them come through, I'd like to slide through like Visa, and put a different stride in, didn't break stride, fool, and fried strews, and came through the strudels, and we came through the burgers, we came through a ramen, we noodles, what is they doing is doing, yeah, man, doing the most is doing, most improvement, like, Tim Toolman came through talking to Brooklyn, Harry Newman and Truman, with all these buses, man, I don't even know them, I can't even touch them subjects touching me, let me touch on something that shit might have been too touchy, he came through it, stopped it, and switched it up, ended it abruptly ended, and had it bumping and friendly like it was bumping twin sets of bass speakers came through with a freestyle, and came through the teeth, man, got the shit, couldn't wait to bust it out in the kitchen, it was posted, sitting up in the freezer, and getting the reason, and he got reason, like the beat was looped on reason, breathing, yes sir, that's it came through, grabbed it off the top of the dresser, yes sir, you had to switch the clothes up and dress up, at like the different occasions, different abrasions, came through, it got your hurt, got the heart abrasion, hurt. Yeah, man, you would get mad at the rest of the skirts, they had a skirt on them, you had but not only a skirt on them, but a ski skirt. Skirt had an extra burnt in it because you could tell he hurt. He put the extra rubber burnt in it. It came to the alert in it, man. He had business and lessons to learn, friendly. Burnt in it. Hey, man, but that's how you do it. Chirp shit out. See through it, man. Burnt the tin out. Lint out. Yeah, paper got lint out. We didn't doubled it up. Confronted it up. Man, came through. It was confronting the stuff. Stuff was confronted. Fronted become. Candy reprimp. It was like a patch with a pumpkin. Never the rash, man, came through, had to try to double the scratch. The scratch was dumped in. He put some money in, and as opposed to let it get dumped in. They was asking how many lumps was in. Lumps Supreme. Yeah, though, it was Trump Supreme. It came through the ream. It came through his leader. They was crying, tears of streaming, dreaming, reams of streams of tears. Damn, through that busted year. They wanted more years, 12 years. But listen here, man, it's the pro-fear, man, it's the proper. Get it in a coffin. They juiced about your coffin. They want everything you got, better cough it up. Coffin. Yeah, man, spin it around in their coffins, turn it in their graves, and their property was brave how they graved it. It was gravely, man, you brave the elements and bravely. yeah, bubble up and pray me. And yet, to call out my warriors that'll pray for me, and I pray for each other. It's a prayer exchange, man. Get it with one on with the player thing, with the prayer thing, hands together, with heads down, breads down. It came through. Somehow the bread's up, never down around. It was actually, I'm holding on craftily, man. It was like, man, what I'm doing is a craft to putting it together. The whole situation was like 3 days of a stew, just raising it through, and that was like some shit. I was raising myself and raising rule, and raised the rule, and if you do that old dance, how they said they raised the roof. Fuck is you saying, dude? Went off the dome again, rolled it in, man. It's a roll again. And then went around, crap table, got it down, man. Everybody made their money, man. They can't wait for the to see. We would have got the last one that would have kept going on, and it kept going in a turry, in a frenzy, man. When it came through, rinsed it off, man. And usually they say we rinsed it, you know, some strip trip, yeah, going on a little shrimp trip or a shrimp boat, trip though. Had to get a trip though. It was a trip though. It was a fall through, and had posted up and tried to fall through fall, man. What are they doing, dog? What are you doing, y'all? Y'all, you and y'all, this crew is all, man, trying to make some improvements here, improve it all, improve it raw, improving the Raws, and the thing it came through. It reminds a terrible thing to waste, Luke Ross. Got a second down, hand me down, Ross, nigga, banded down, thoughts, man, came to advantage of the loss, but the vantage point was seen. I think motherfucker, I seen it all, thought to sink it, thought to break it, came to bring it, and it came to got a couple of drinks and drink, and it came to change their whole little dreams of, and it came to it rinse off, and rinse around, let the lounge, and saying came to post up in the path, get a lounge, and lounge upon it, get around it on it, had to do it around, and spin it around with the homie, spin it, homie, primped it, came through with the princess. I mean, it was like a sprinches. We was running and sprinting, and running and counting and running. It came through, but it said it nothing changed the subjected to what came through and expected, and nothing was expected. Blood that came to breakfast, and he came to ate a little breakfast essence, man. He came through with a piece of their essence and their essence, and he came through a little their destiny. We're hoping I open the mailbox and there be a check for me. There be a destiny. When he came through with the sunshine, and came through with the rays of the sunshine. Sometimes they be tripping, you blipping. Came through pushing and bopping and bipping. It came through a radar was a different blipping. The radar came through the place off and the bass off. Leave the bass off your voice and bass off and the bass off. When you came through, it makes no sense it didn't make the system made off and get it and braid off. Me and can't go and spit so much off the dome. I done spit my brains off. That was another good place to stop it. So damn. Bars at noon. It's a blessing. Spent so many bars of the brain and spit my brain off. Yeah. That was a cool little something right there. Well, I've reached my little bars time requirement. Hit my little time requirement. You got 15 minutes to rap, so I could just chill, you know? What's this? Yeah. It was a different day. Wow. Yeah, it was a different day. The day was different way, man. They couldn't wait to play. Outside or inside, outside of friend thought, man. Came through with a friend thought, man. Came through with tripped and drenched in, dripped and drips, dripped and flips. Came through loose lips, sink more ships than them, jumped those still them, man. Came through with drips, and it was came through with the hats and multiple brims and brass. It came through with its trims. It was a trim. It was a crazy pair of sad attempts of sad, sip the brad, man. Came through sip the trap. Came through trapped in the sip, and it came through. It had to be an assist in the system. Came through the trickle. Came through to let it trickle down, trickling, it. Man, came through the missing it, man, missing around, missing it, around, ripping it, and had a whole different epiphany. Came through it, tripping it, changed, slipping it. Came through, man. The Mickey is what they tried to slip it, dip it, and stip it in it, man. Subject, tripping in it, and flipping in it. Hit it, came through, flipping in it. Came through aridity, and he had to bring in the song, shipping it with Brennan in it, and came through the infinity. Came through with the infinity. Came to pay attention to tentative, did it in pre, and did it in preview, view, doopy, and do loopy, and came through root, came through gathered up, lathered up, loopy, doopy, came through stupid, doopy, hit it through doopy, it came through both the booty, man, couldn't do it, trippy, get say pay it a little tribute, came through the infinity, trying to come out what they finna do, and grinning really just came through with the stream, they spit to the tree to spit. It was bathrooms. Yeah, man, it was humor, came to tumor. What they couldn't do it, wouldn't do it to it. We came through it, came in the roses and the tulips and the bullshit flowers and flowers. And yeah, man, it wasn't bullshit how it frowned up, man. It was needed, it was needed. But it was still peeped some of them weeds and shit. And you see the weeds, it came through, it had to wax, you had to practice. Couldn't practice. It was practically a different conversation, station fracture. And additions and subtractions from it. And yeah, I made a little bit of change in the bucket of brain, and then switched my whole frame of subject, Frankenstein. And then came through and created the monster. It was Frankenstein with the AI, yeah, break out. The man can't wait to break off Nathan off breaking, break off Nathan. And stake off later, man, we sent everybody to take off stations, take regular stations. It came through, it refutation, taking regular, came through. It was regular rate from the regular, and it regular, it came through trapping. It was trapping, yeah, tepid water. It was tepid. It came through and switched the whole temperature. It came through and trapping. What is they saying, man? They stepping through. What did they prepping through, man? It came through. We had to switch it up to the substitute. Yeah, Tupperware, weaponry. It came through, bumping it over there. Yeah. Had to laugh it again, man. Bars at Noon, number 65, LXV, DX5. You came to the ride. You should twist it. You know what I'm saying? The ones I didn't try was sobriety. You tried to pick it up and put it down, and pick it up again, pick it up at your man. Came through and flick it up in the wind flick it. Wind softly, let it get carried off softly like a leaf. While receiving it came off and didn't cover their mouth in disbelief. And jaws drop, draws to the teeth. Man came through and exposed all of their teeth. It was taller than teeth. It brought their teeth. Man came through and stole it in the night. Was caught the thief, talked to the tree. Called him, kept it prowling, came through, it was prowling, thief, and came through came through the subject was stalling, subject brother. It came through with the brothers, you came through it, yeah, it was like the old lady with the motherfucking candy in the purse of weather, so it changed the weather. It came to weather, it didn't matter whether you was going here or whether you was going with the weather, the wind, the weather with the breeze came through. Let's just pretend that you wasn't getting it in, and just say for a minute that you wasn't fritted. You can see yourself switching places with these people and kids fitted. So don't get it twitted, get it, because if the situation was twitted, you see the different perspectives, the different perspectives, man. I'm trying to be collecting some checks collected practice, put my paper in the collective, clicking, tricking. It came to subject decision, it came to switching attention. And paying a whole different type of attention. The attention was typed, attention and private, attention to get right, attention tonight. Niche to private, can't get a whole different niche. It was nice, it was nuanced, it was fair, it was bred, came through different breads, it came through the players, play around, blaze it down, man. Had to blaze it up and blaze it down. Let the shit come direct. Shit get direct. You can't shoot, hit no rest and get it. We had plenty of sleep, Betty. Plenty of sleep, buddy. Well rested. They got energy. And energy, man. Can't do just need a different type of synchronicity and synergy. Yeah, the whole operating system needs to be updated, rated, and send it to me, and then post it up again, man. Bars at Noon LXV 65. It was live on IG, man. Check it out. Subscribe in. If you here, subscribe it on YouTube then. And if you're on YouTube, get the IG then. I come live again. But sometimes I go live on YouTube too. So you just never knowing how I'm gonna coming through. And I'm coming through YouTube. And I'm coming through YouTube and you again. But that's how I'm gonna end it, my friends. It must be ended, yeah. I did everything I could, you know what I'm saying? And I did it rather good, rather well. I'll be back again for me to tell. Bars at Noon 66. You know, it'll be coming up Monday this time. It'll be coming up quick before you know it. Know it again. Don't again, man. Can't do dunk it in. Dunk it in like a basketball. And I'm getting it in, and it was like a basket hound. It was sniffed it out. I was sniffed it down. Richard Brown. As I end the programs ended. Bro down ended, man. Of course, that's when they want to come through and pay attention. Attention paid. Just to come through and please participate. Take car chaser. They came through with his nail biting car chasers. Dart chasing, damn dart. Throwing darts in the class and not to break it go hard, but you don't want to start, but you can't finish. Fuck around and watch your dollar bills diminish. I watch mine flourish. I paid attention to the tenant birds. I'm trying to get nourished. I'm trying to get my food on, my grub on nourishment. Yeah. They real understand it, you comprehend it, dear. Comprehend the prayer, man. Can't pretend it near. And then pretend it bear, man. That's a future type characteristic, yeah. 698 Beliefs XX, hilarity, technology, and sex. It's on your internet decks right now. You can tap into it. Wow. It's crazy how I could even put it down. Going down there, man. You can even lounge up in my tree of links, the link tree things, and then I couldn't think of no better place or no better clever type of way to put it up in there, man. Go to my link in the bio, vital, and can't do it was vital. But anyways, I've been in it for 10 minutes, man. Finished, man. Subscribe to a nigga shit, man. It's a whole playlist of this shit. I got like several hundred hours of bars. I wonder if it's 1,000 yet, dog. I ain't even do the math yet. I'm gonna pull out a calculator. 1,000 minutes, 1,000 breaker, but you know what I'm saying? This shit is give or take on the average. Actually, a greater than average stat because I did at least 15 minutes of bars on every episode. At number 65, though, you know I'm ready to go. Ready to go again and throw it in, man. Post it up by the windowsill, never frozen. But this a long introduction, route to Dutching, man. Subscribe if you ain't subscribbled or nothing. Subscribe if you ain't subscribbled. And I'm posting, piecing out just a little, yeah. Not hating on Batman, not wearing tights with the question marks, dropping riddles. Nah, man, not a villain, but I'm chilling. Yes, I am. Yesterday, man, came through off the brim, man, posted it till my brim again, man. It was getting grimly. It was getting friendly. It was friendly, slim. She had a slim tree. Got a poop, man, came through, gassed up and rooted, man, came through. It was deep down. It was time to get it off and get it around, man. Yeah, subscribe if you ain't subscribed now. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. I'm falling off, walling off. I'm logging off. Yes, I think it's good. Need you to log off, buddy. Oh, but yeah, tap in though. Peace out, friends.